Alrighty, gang. What is up, Chardikala people? Khalsa Mindset. Let us begin. Get right into today's market analysis. I have a packed day ahead. Very packed day. Not in terms of content, but more so family stuff and and then I have a barbecue at night. So I'm really excited for that. I don't really go often too much. I mean, I don't go out often, and I don't really get the opportunity to be around just amazing people too often, purely because I am just always in my own world and doing what I have to do. And so when these kind of opportunities do come about, I am so excited for them. All right, check out the Chardikala shirts. Go join Khalsa Mindset. All the links for all the apparel is inside Khalsa Mindset's community. It is free right now for a very limited time, probably for another 1 or 2 weeks, and then it's gonna become paid because I don't think people value free stuff. It's crazy, isn't it? It's crazy. People just don't value free stuff. So it is what it is. Anyways, let's get into the market analysis. Let's kind of get this over with, but yeah, at the same time, let's have fun with it. Yesterday I realized I did have some limiting beliefs around just trading in general a little bit, which I had to rewire and reframe within my mind and retrain my nervous system. And again, all these things you will learn inside Khalsa Mindset, so go join. But let's just get right into it. So we did have a trade. I had a trade, not we, but I had a trade on Aussie CAD, which I did take a full loss on this. And that's just that. I still have the bias to go long. I am still looking for that long bias, and I honestly think I could just take another trade here. This does not seem bad here to me whatsoever. Again, targets probably beat expectations, so probably up here. That's like 2 weeks probably of a hold. Let me just see what else we have. Euro NZD, same story. I was looking at this yesterday. I just never executed. Again, I've been a little bit in an overthinking headspace recently, and so my executions have not been really on par. Same story with Ethereum here. Yesterday I was looking at Ethereum right here. I never entered, but that was the trade setup yesterday. I just never entered. And it is doing its thing. So anyways, let's just go and analyze the rest of the market. Let's just see what we have on the pairs that we were actually looking at. Gold continues to keep going. And then silver is given a pullback. This is interesting. Do I think silver can keep going? This might be interesting here. I might consider this. But the question is, how much further does this go? That's the real question here. I might consider this and trail my stops really hard. That's a possibility here with silver. Again, it's just so high up there. And Aussie NZD, like I said, it's just distributing. This whole area is a redistribution phase. It probably does nothing in this area until this 50 SMA kind of catches up. So Aussie NZD does have a couple of days in it. And then US dollar CAD. I am liking the US dollar CAD on the reverse side here, to be honest. This is a supply right here. Honestly speaking, on the daily, this exhaustion right here is really appealing to me. It is really interesting. Could I take this trade? Probably not right here. Although I could attempt it. Maybe something like that could be attempted. Where's the SMA? So the price, dollar CAD. This is an interesting one. I really do see this downside move happening. That's interesting. Or we wait, get something like that, and then go lower. Get the entry over here on this. You know what, let me just see the baskets, what's happening on the baskets. Yen's pulling back overall, but it's still in a downtrend. I don't want to be going long yen. Yen is just overall always short. And then it is bouncing off here from a demand, quite a key demand area right here, which it's bouncing from. All right, but still overall, I would rather be a seller here, but this probably is filling this gap here to sell. So yen overall long, dollar short is insane right now. That's what's happening right here. So dollar shorts, definitely dollar shorts are in play. CAD shorts as well. So I don't think dollar CAD short is the best play right now. Franc is relatively bullish, so dollar franc might be a good pair to look at. Pound dollar is iffy. Pound is kind of iffy. Euro relatively strong compared to dollar's current pricing. It's holding the high base, so maybe euro dollar long could be a potential. We've got New Zealand dollar to the short side, but it is coming into areas of some major demand, so I'm not really keen on shorting New Zealand dollar right here right now. So maybe New Zealand dollar could be long. Aussie is what I'm looking at really. Aussie long is really looking interesting to me. This is just a trend up, structure up. This is a higher low in my mind, and we push higher over the next probably two weeks. 0.765 is a potential target. Yeah, 0.675. So we have this resistance here, which already has been tested. And then the next level after that is the 6.5 area right here. So I imagine price probably goes up there. Yeah. So Aussie longs, I'm interested in Aussie longs. Then Aussie dollar sticks out. So let's check out euro dollar and Aussie dollar. So what's euro dollar up to? Yeah, looks pretty good. And what's Aussie dollar up to? That looks pretty good too. Which one do I want to play is the question here. I'm more inclined to play Aussie dollar. This whole base bounce, you know, price just bounced off this right here. This whole demand. That's where price bounced from. This is looking quite appealing. How about the 4 hour? I'm just gonna redraw everything. Make sense of it again. I am seeing this area here to be quite vital. The price is literally playing in this area now. Honestly, stops below this. Targets probably, if I'm looking at the daily, targets could go back to 0.67 honestly. So this could be a pretty nice trade here. Stops down there, targets up there. Yeah, that's good to me. This looks good to me. I'm interested in this one more than anything. Aussie dollar probably, and compare that with euro. Euro looks pretty decent too, honestly. Euro doesn't look bad either to the long side. Target's probably up here at 1.19. So 1.19 is gonna be stop somewhere down here maybe. Again, you could get stopped out here, you know, gotta be very careful. But then again, I have to avoid my perfectionism kind of a situation. I prefer trading the Aussie. This one, honestly, I mean, you could get in, but something like this might be interesting to play. And then the targets are really far up, so this one gives a plenty good target all the way at 1.19. Yeah, so there's no rush with this one. I'll put this on the watch list. Aussie, honestly, I think I just play Aussie. 0.41% move on the day already. I wonder if I market execute or I get in somewhere here. I'll probably watch this for the day and then see if I can get a bit of a better pricing to get involved. What's happening with let's see, equities. What's happened with the SPY? Yeah, pretty good story. Price opens all the way down here and closes up here. That's pretty bullish. This panic is kind of over. It's just an opportunity to buy from the looks of it. VIX is still up there at 18.3, so there's still a little bit of volatility in the market, which is good. Volatility for traders is good. I'm just making sure that this stream is working. It's balancing out. But yeah, stream's working. And then bonds are continuing to go down, so I'll probably see lower bonds. I think we probably see lower bonds all the way down to probably 3.9 on 10-year bond yields is a high potential. And then, yeah, I wonder if the equity's done. Utilities continues to push. Real estate, same thing. Everything is probably pushing. Yep. So just the plays from yesterday, you know, play utilities, play what else was it? I think it was tech. Yeah, was it? Financials is really there too. Yeah, all the equity sector pretty bullish. Everything's pretty bullish across the board. Cryptos, I'd rather be long this, to be very honest. Like, just from experience, I'd rather be long this. Price is playing at this, but probably long all the way back up there. So maybe long right here. Stops probably goes here. And then targets up here. That still makes a pretty good trade. I might go get involved with this one. That's something I'm looking to get involved with. And then Bitcoin. Yeah, not really interested as much in Bitcoin. Yeah, I think that's about it. Let me see, euro dollar. Yeah. USD CAD is very, very interesting to the downside. Very interesting. But it's not something I can involve myself with because there's just better pairings to play with. So does silver, but I wonder if this is the high now. I wonder if this 53.5 area has been calling in the high. And now it's just, this is the perfect price to like literally sell. I wonder. So I'm not going to get involved with these. Gold is just gold. It's ripping. It's ripping. The question is how or when can I get involved? If I can get involved. And yeah, just look at this. Aussie, really strong. Yeah, I'd rather be playing Aussie dollar than Aussie CAD. Hold on a second. Which one is stronger here? Aussie CAD or Aussie dollar? Aussie CAD is definitely stronger. So if I have to pick, I should be playing Aussie CAD. In all honesty, the trend here is far stronger. Let me see the basket one more time. Dollar right here, right now is weaker, but overall, It's CAD that's got the weakness. So I'll play CAD to the downside. So probably Aussie CAD. Probably stick with my Aussie CAD bias. Ethereum, probably go long on this. And then Euro. No, we're not playing Euro NZD. Not playing this. Let me move this there. And then Aussie dollar versus Aussie CAD. I prefer Aussie CAD. And if that's the case, then yeah. So probably Ethereum and Aussie CAD. These are my two positions probably that I'm gonna play. All right, that was fun. That was quick. That was nitty and gritty, and hopefully you enjoyed the market analysis session. And I'll see you probably tomorrow when I come back and check the markets again. I'll see you next time. See ya.